Hello, my dear children. Now we are in the last minutes of academic year 2021 and 20 and 21. So all the students have come to the final chapters of maths. Maybe some schools must have completed. Now today I am going to discuss and teach you circles related to areas related to circles. This is chapter number 12 NCERT book. Okay. So this entire chapter is only areas will be there, and that areas related to the circles, right. So before I go to a topic, let me give you a small basic introduction. So plate is there with me. To draw the circle I brought, because this is not a geometrical chapter. No need of accurate figure, no need of center and etc. etc. If you are having a construction type of chapter, you need to use the proper instruments. This is only a basic understanding. You should be able to visualize the question. So for that you can have any of your instrument and draw properly, right. So let me explain you. Let me draw a circle here. Let me draw a circle here. If you draw properly a circle, then you can visualize the other aspects also properly. Immediately you put center. So this is a circle with center, alright. Let us say O. Now all of you know the area of the circle. Now we are area of the circle, that is nothing but pi r square, right. That means the space, the region included in the circle, this entire thing is area of the circle, right. Pi is a numerical value and pi is equal to 22 by 7 or 3.14, whatever. In the examination it will be given, use pi is equal to 3.14 or use pi is equal to 22 by 7. Suppose it is not given, you can use any value of your choice. So this is area of the circle, right. Let us know the perimeter also. So we call it as circumference. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, right, where r is radius of the circle. So this is the basic concept you must have learned in the class 7 and 8. So I need not give you an example on area of circle or circumference of the circle, right. So let us go to the next. What else we have? Suppose this is the scale. I am drawing a radius. I am drawing a radius here also, and then I rub this. So then what happened? You are getting a sector here, sector. So sector, it is a part of the circle. It is a part of the circle, right. We have taken a part of the circle. We have cut the circle along with the radius. So this entire thing is a sector. So I have removed this arc. So then what happened? You will be having a sector. So we call this sector. So sector, first you will be having an angle to find the area of the sector, because we are dealing area of the sector. So for that you have to find out this entire thing area. So for that definitely you need an angle. This is angle. We usually represent with a theta, a Greek letter. Of course we have the radius also. We should have a radius also. So sector, you need two things. Circle, you need only one thing, radius, right. When it comes to the sector, you need one more measurement, angle we need. So this is the angle of the sector. Here there are two angles. This is also an angle, but this is not in the sector. This is outside the sector. So, you cannot consider this as an angle, right. So, please be careful, because the problems you will be getting in the words, you have to understand the problem first. Now, sector that comes under B, right, area of the sector, area of the sector, because it is a part of the area of the circle. It is a part of the area, sector is a part of the circle. So, the area also comes as a part of the pi r square. Area of the circle is pi r square. So, sector area also it is a part of pi r square, because the whole thing is pi r square, a part is removed. So, remaining part is needed. So, what part of that? This angle divided by 360. This is the part. Total angle is 360 degrees, angle at a point is 360 degrees. So, this angle is theta. So, theta upon 360 is the part of this, of the area of the circle, pi r square. So, this is the area of the sector, right. So, then let us understand the circumference also. So, when it is only area, we have circumference. When it is becoming sector, what happens? Circumference, that means the length of the arc, and also a line segment, radius. Okay. So, here two things will come. This is one, length of arc will be there, length of arc of the sector, which is equal to, again it is a part of 2 pi r. Because when we are talking about the arc, we have to talk about the circumference. So, it is theta by 360 is the part, this one. You must have learned in theorems also, right. How do you measure the arc? Arc is measured with the angles, okay, of 2 pi r. 2 pi r is the circumference of the circle, whole circle. That is why this chapter is named as areas related to the circle. The origin of this chapter is only circle. Now, length of arc came. So, here one more thing is there, that is perimeter, perimeter of the sector. Perimeter means the boundary, the total length of the boundary of the figure, that is the perimeter. Arc means only length of the arc, where there is a curve, that length is only, we call it as length of arc. Whereas perimeter is different. The entire boundary of the sector, this radius, arc and radius. So, that means length of arc plus radius plus radius. So, length of arc, if I call it as L, so then what happened? L plus 2 into radius. So, this is the perimeter of the sector. So, sector is having 3 formulas. So, after finding the this one, we have one more area of the sector. You can use this also, half into length of arc into radius. This is one more formula for area of the sector. So, half into length of arc into radius. So, sometimes length of arc will be given, radius will be given, you can find out the area of the sector. So, area of the sector you can have 2 formulas, you can find in 2 ways. One is using this formula, theta by 360 into pi r square. The other one is you can use this formula also, half into length into radius. Okay. So, I hope you have understood how these formulas are obtained. Okay. Usually all the students will by heart the formulas, but if you understand how these formulas are arised or derived, then it will be easy to do the word problems. Now, let us go to the applications of the no need of circle, applications of the sector. That means some problems, 1 or 2 problems we will do where sector is involved. So, now let us do some problems based on the sector. So, first of all, my dear children, I wanted to advise you that in mensuration, in areas and volume, surface areas, whatever, the main thing you all have to remember is you should know the rule formula, right? If you know the formulas, 50% of the problem, okay, you will be getting minimum 50% of the marks. The next is you have to understand the problem and then apply the formula. So, a very, very important thing is you should know the formula for that, because we are all goes and live the life with so many activities. So, we may forget, right? That is why better you by heart the formulas, right? When I was in schooling, I have written each formula 100 times. Now, those things are not there now. So, I don't know which method you are going to apply, but you should know the formula. Now, first let me explain you the direct question. So, let us say first question, the radius of the sector is 6 centimeters and the angle of the sector is 60 degrees. Find the area of the sector. It is a direct problem. Let me write area here, theta by 360 into pi r square. So, nothing is indicated here, pi. So, when in such cases pi is equal to 22 by 7. Okay. So, now this is a very direct question. I need not explain also, but still I will explain you, right? Area of the sector, write completely. Some people will write simply area. Area of what? It should be specifically mentioned. Area of the sector is equal to. Some people, without writing the formula, directly they will put the things. Formula will be there in the mind, but they will write the values and directly do the test step. No, you should write the formula into pi r square, right? Actually, r no need to indicate. If you indicate what is r, that is also very good. It's okay. This is the formula. It will have a mark. It will have a mark. If you don't write the formula, you may be missing a mark. So, please be careful. Now, after that, execution, that means substitution of these values in the formula. Theta is 60 degrees by 360 into pi value, let me write it 22 by 7 into radius is how much? 6. Let me write 6 into 6. Okay. So, now what happens? 0, 0 will get cancelled, right? 6 in 36, 6 times, and 1 6 and 1 6 will get cancelled. So, that is it. So, no cancellations. You should be very confident in doing the corrections. These are only the things remaining. Okay. So, by 7, definitely you will be getting some non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. 6 2s are 12, 132 by 7. So, we are using 22 by 7. You will be getting like this. You have to write it in the decimal form or improper mixed fraction. Answer should not be in the improper fraction. That is a basic rule. Answer should not be in the improper. It is improper, right? So, answer should be either in the mixed fraction or in the decimal form. So, better you put it in the decimal form. So, do not have laziness in writing this. It is very simple. All of you know the divisions. So, divide it. 1, 5, 7, 49, 3.28, 2, again 2, 14. Because we are going to write only 2 decimal places, you should know the third decimal place also. Okay. Why third decimal place? I will tell you. So, in this case, you have the second decimal place is only 2, the final decimal. So, now 60 is there. So, how many times? 8 times. So, this 8 is above 5. So, it should be rounded up to 3. So, answer is 17.43 square. So, what is the unit of the radius? Centimeter. So, square centimeter. So, answer contains two things, one the numerical value, the other one is unit. So, nothing is indicated centimeters, for example, no centimeter, nothing. You should write square unit. Do not try to argue, nothing is given in the question. Units, okay, unit is stands for anything. So, square centimeters, usually it will not be there, they will be definitely mentioning either centimeter or meter or whatever. So, very simple. In this I have told you some techniques, that means writing the formula, very important. Putting it into the proper answer, that is also very important. Answer should be either in the mixed fraction or in the decimal form, right. So, decimal form also I have given you a small example, and also important aspect is writing the square unit. Okay. Now, let us go to the next question. So, this is little bit advanced problem, not a direct problem. So, here find the area of the quadrant of the circle whose circumference is 22. That is why I told you in the beginning, circumference formula also you should know, circumference of the circle. So, here it did not mention sector here, but he mentioned a new word here, quadrant. So, if you have a circle like this, right, most of you know, but still I am an old man, so I wanted to tell you what is a quadrant properly. Okay. So, a circle, quadra means 4. If you draw two diameter, say let us indicate this one also. Let us draw a diameter. AB is a diameter, O is the center, and draw one more diameter perpendicular. Okay. So, CD is one more diameter, the divided into 4 parts. If you draw two diameters in a circle, the circle gets divided into 4 parts. That is why all the 4 parts are equal. Okay. So, then because they are perpendicular, 90 degrees. If you just take only one part, so each part we call it as a quadrant. So, it is nothing but a sector. Why? I will be removing the entire, because it is a part of the circle. Quadrant is a part of the circle. So, I have removed it. So, arc is there, angle is there, radius is there. Very simple. So, it is a sector only. So, in this angle is 90 degrees. It is not given here. You have to put it in the mind. Quadrant sector angle is 90 degrees. And radius also we need, because sector will have 2 dimensions. One is the angle, the other one is radius. So, radius is not there in this. Quadrant, indirectly angle is given 90 degrees. Okay. Circumference is given, indirectly radius is given here. So, both dimensions, both theta and radius indirectly given in the problem. So, ultimately to find the area of the quadrant, that means to find the area of the sector, we need 2 values, theta and radius. We got 90 degrees, theta, quadrant, it means we need radius. So, we have to find out the radius from the other given data. Okay. Let us start. Circumference is equal to circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r. Formula, I told you, you should write the formula, and then circumference value is given, 22 is equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into radius. So, we want radius, therefore, radius is equal to this 22 into these two things will go that side, 2 will become 1 upon 2 22 upon 7 will become 7 upon 22. So now 22 will get cancelled. It is 7 upon 2 centimeters. Don't put it in the decimal form because sum is not over. We have to find out some other thing. If it is finally answered, you cannot put like this because it is improper fraction. So it is not the answer what is needed here. It is needed area of the quadrant. So therefore, area of quadrant is equal to, okay, you write theta by 360 into pi r square. Some people will write 1 by 4 into pi r square. That is also correct. Quadrant means 1/4 of the pi r square. That also it's fine. Okay, you can convert it into your mind as a sector or whole area divided by 4, 1 by 4 into pi r square, both are okay, right? So now 90 degrees by 360 into 22 by 7 into r is 7 by 2, 7 by 2, 7 by 2. Okay, that is why, because this fraction may get cancelled in the final leave. So now 90 will get 4 times. Don't cancel 2 to the 4 because all our denominators cannot be cancelled. So what is the final answer here? Let me write here. So which is equal to 22 into 7. Oh, this 2 also can be cut. 11. So 11 into 7 by 4 into 2, 8. So 77 by 8. Now you have to convert it into the decimal form. So before converting to the decimal form, have a recheck. Okay. So recheck. Where you have to recheck? Formulas are correct. This cancellation only sometimes you may be having a mistake. So before going to the final answer, better recheck this so that you will be saving time. So 94, fine, this is correct. 7 cancel, that is also correct. 2 11 correct. Okay, 11 7 and 4 2 correct. So nothing happens. It takes maximum 30 seconds to recheck this. Right. So you have to put it in either mixed fraction or decimal form. Don't have laziness. In the question you should have a rough column. In the rough column it should be indicated. So 77, 8, 9 times 72, 5.6 times 48, 20, 2 times 16, 4, 5 times. So 5 more than 5 or 4 there more than 5. So it is equal to 6.9.63 square centimeter. So this is the answer. So this is how you have to understand. This is indirect problem. Okay, let us go to the next problem. Let us go to one more problem, my dear students. So I told you only in the first case we have a direct problem. Later on you all will be getting indirect problems only. So this is a very, very important question. So definitely you will have a question on the clocks, right? So this clock is not in a circular shape. The shape is not in the circular, it is a hexagonal shape. Okay, hexagonal or octagonal? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, octagonal shape. So but inside all the numbers are in the circular only. Okay, so this question is based on an application of the clocks. Okay, nothing but a sector. You have to be very careful. Now let us read it slowly. Don't have any running and all those things. You just with a cool mind read the question 2-3 times. Right? You want to play spin ball. It is a spin question. It looks easy. If you are hurry, you will be clean bowled. Okay? Each and every ball you have to play properly. So, how to play the question, how to play the problem, you have to read it 2 times at least, 2-3 times till you understand. The length of the minute hand, is 4 centimeters. Find the area swept by the minute in 5. So, if you look at the clock, you will have 3 hands. Very, very important, minute hand is given. Sometimes you will be getting second hand also. Okay? Seconds needle, minutes needle and hours needle. Sometimes you will be having hours needle also, hours hand also, right? Each needle is called as a hand. So, this clock is having 3 hands. We are having only 2 hands, but this clock is having 3 hands. Okay? So, please understand that this is minute hand. So, you may have a chance of getting seconds hand and also hours hand. Be careful. Huh? So, 4 centimeters, that means the length. That means if you look at this question, say length of the minute hand is, say I am drawing only minute hand. This is radius. We have to call it as a radius. So, right here, radius is equal to r is equal to 4 centimeters. Right? This is the information. Whatever information is there in the problem, better write in short. So, the length of the minute hand acts as a radius here, right. So, then find the area swept by, that means 5 minutes. In 5 minutes what happened? This needle, our needle will come on 1. That means, say here 12 is there, 1 is there, 2 is there. So, this minute hand will come here. So, if you just continuously do it, what happened? You will be getting this is theta, this is the entire thing is a sector. So, ultimately what happened? You have got a sector here. So, find the area swept by the minute hand. So, how much area it swept? This is the area. So, this is nothing but a sector. Okay? Sector. So, in this sector we have radius and we have to find out the theta, because sector has 2 components, radius and the angle. So, we have to find out the theta. So, this minute hand, if it have 1 hour, what happened? It completes 360 degrees. This entire thing is 360 degrees. But no, 360 degrees means 1 hour, 60 minutes, how much angle? 360 degrees. We want only 5 minutes. So, 5 minutes, how much angle? So, very simple, 5 into 360 degrees into 60 degrees. This is how you have to calculate it. So, 30 degrees, right. So, this is a question, a simple calculation is involved. So, do not write directly theta is equal to 30 degrees. I have written now, you should show the calculation. Okay. So, how to show the calculation? I will show under my diagram, right. Angle made by minute hand in 5 minutes. I am writing directly, which is equal to how much? 360 degrees divided by 60 degrees, 60 into 5 minutes. Okay. So, 30 minutes. Better? Sorry, degree. So, I have written directly one step. Before this, if you have written one more step also, that will be very good. Angle made by minute hand in 1 minute. How much? 360 degrees by 60 degrees, 60. So, 6 degrees. So, every minute the minute hand moves 6 degrees. So, this is how the calculation is involved. So, this you should indicate it. If you write both steps, this is first step and this is second step, that will be very good. Okay. So, this you should indicate first and then write the data here, right. So, then what happens? Let us go directly to the next question, next step. So, therefore, area swept in 5 minutes is equal to area of the sector formed. So, theta degrees by 360 degrees into pi r square, theta is 30 degrees, 360 into 22 by 7 into radius is how much? 4 into 4. So, now cancel how many times? 12 times, this 3 times over. So, 22 into 4 upon 3 into 20. So, now 88 by 21 square centimeter. So, it is in the improper fraction. You should convert this into either mixed fraction or decimal number. So, let us calculate in decimal, okay, decimal form. I am not doing it, it is for you to do. Thank you. Let us go to one more important question. This is also a very important question. So, previously I have explained you the clock pro question, and this is one more question, very important. Okay. So, a horse is tied to a peg. I told you, whether it is easy or difficult, you should read the question at least one time or 2 times. A horse is tied to a peg at one corner of the square. That means you underline the keywords square. Okay. So, square shaped grass field of side 15 centimeters by means of 5 meters long rope. Okay. So, 3 things you have to remember in this, and then find the area of the part, okay, in which horse can graze, and if the length of the rope, how much area is increased if the length rope is 10 meters. So, in the first case 5 meters, now how much increase will be there in the grazing area if the length of the rope increase it to 5 meters to 10 meters. This is the question. Okay. So, this is an indirect problem, but this question is also related to the sector. That sector is not related, it is related to the circle. So, now I always advise you to have a diagram. Okay. So, let me have a diagram here. Let me have a diagram. So, a square area. Okay. So, ABCD, side is how much? 15 centimeters. The square is not looking like square because it is, I have drawn approximately. So, how I have drawn the circle? Like this you should have a square also. You can have a cardboards to draw the squares and all those things, right. So, now horse is tied at a corner. So, at one corner the horse is tied. So, what is the length of the rope? 5 meters. So, this is the 5 meters. Okay, 5 meters. So, this horse can graze only in this area. So, now what happened? You will be getting it is nothing but a sector, because it can travel only to 5 meters, because the rope is 5 meters only. Area so much grass is there, but it cannot grow beyond 5 meters. So, maximum distance travelled by the horse is only 5 meters. So, that maximum distance is nothing but radius. So, write sector. What is the radius? 5 centimeters. So here so many people will have a confusion, they may be writing 15 centimeters. If you don't read the question properly, you will be writing 15 centimeters also, right? So be careful. And then angle, because sector 2 components are there, radius and also angle. So angle, because it is a square, 90 degrees. So now we have got sector measurements, both components we have got. So now let us read the question again. First question, find the area of the part in which horse can place. That means the shaded area we have to find out. So it is a direct question. So write first question, right? Area of the part in which horse can graze is equal to area of the sector. Sector I have shown in the figure and I have written here. So formula and then substitution of the values. 22/7 I am writing because nothing is indicated here. Radius is how much? 5 into 5. Okay, now substitution, execution is over. Now 4 times over, calculations and everything is over. So then how much? 550, 5 into 22, 110 into 5, 550/7. So because it is asked, so this is also one of the answer. I am sorry, 4 also is there. 4 is also there. Now we can cancel it. 2 times, 11 times. Okay. So then how much? 55. 55 into 5, 275 I think. 55. 5 5s are 25. 5 5s are 25 plus 2, 27. By 2 into 7, 14. Okay. So this is also one of the answer. Previously it was not the answer, so that's why I did not convert this into decimal place. Now you have to convert this into decimal place. Okay, right? Because this is one of the answer. So what is the answer? Square meters. So some people will write like this also, meter square. Both are correct. Meter square or square meters, right? So I am leaving this decimal conversion to you. You convert it and you put it. Okay, this is first part. Let us go to the second part. So let us go to the second part also, right? Second part, what happened? It is increased 5 meters to 10 meters. So that means till here. So then here till here. So the sector comes like this. Okay. So then find how much is increase in the grazing area. Previously this red color was the grazing area. Now what happened? It is increased. So this is the increased part. Now you have to find out how much is increased. So that means only this vertical shading region is the increased area. So how it will come? A big sector is there and a small sector. Small sector is let us say sector 1. So again we have a sector 2. We got sector 2. In this radius is how much? 10 meters. Here I wrote centimeters, wrong, it is meters only. And theta is equal to how much? 90 degrees. So this is sector 2. Now we want increase. How much increase is there? So there are 2 ways. First already you will be getting an answer. Second also you find the answer, subtract it. Okay. That is one way. Otherwise you can have a continuous step and do also. That is also okay. So but already I have done it first one. So I will apply. I will find out the second area and then I will minus this. Okay. So area, second question. Area increased is equal to area of the sector 1, area of the sector 2 minus area for sector 1. What is sector 1? Sector 2 I have indicated here. That is why a diagram will give a clear understanding to the paper corrector. So now write the formula. You have written formula in the first question, but write here also. Don't show your laziness. It will take just 9 seconds. I have written 19.64. Okay. So now how much? 90 by 360 into 27 into R is how much? 10 into 10. So 4 times 2 times 11, this 2 will go in 5 times. So it is 550 divided by 7 minus 19.64 minus 19.64 78.57 minus 19.64 58.93 square meters. I have a calculator here that is why I got the answers, but in the examination don't have a laziness. Convert this into decimal form like this. Convert this also in the previous question. So you show the rough work also. You show the rough work. Okay. If you don't show the rough work na examination, whoever corrects the paper, they will be not having a proper impression on you. So wherever you are doing a rough work, you should indicate it on the right hand side. You have a margin, write the rough work heading, and then do all the related rough work in the rough column. So this is a very, very important concept. Let us go to the next question.